I don't see how we can make bigger enemies.
To be offended or frightened of everything.
So you've become like the sort of Tony Scarface of podcasting.
It's Wednesday. Good morning, everyone. Welcome to the morning show. Little brisk
Jesus
outside.
fucking Christ, are you okay, bro?
On me. Welcome to the morning show, ladies and gentlemen. We got George in studio having a fucking stroke this morning. He was so taken aback by Steve O'Clock's comment.
'Cause he
He's
stroked
like,
it.
I am his sunshine.
He just finished
that is a
stroking it.
completely heterosexual thing to say, because my name is George Chandrizos, he says, and I'm the host of such shows as the Backstage Podcast. See how I fucked up my word, but I fixed it? Yeah. The Backstage Podcast having a revival with some guy, Spencer Julian, white name, first name Churchill. Yeah. George is killing it. George is killing it with all these white people. Take that as you will. He also has the Just Us Dads podcast, which is currently in the midst of releasing its phenomenally produced miniseries about weight loss. Now, will you lose weight watching it? No, absolutely not. Will you lose hours of your life? No. Minutes? Absolutely. George can be seen through the links in the description. You can go find all the stuff he does. Poseidon69 is all over the internet, fucking spraying his charm all over children on Twitch.
Charm?
What? Poseidon69, that's right, I said it one last time. Patreon.com/Pantelis is where you can get early access and support through your actions this great Pantelis nation. We should have a national anthem, like a Pantelis anthem, right? We should write a song.
What would that sound like?
I don't know, I'm not a musician.
Like, would it be like
I feel like it would run to the same rhythm as Deutschland, Deutschland über alles. Right? My name, of course, is Phil Balbanos. You can check me out at balbanos.com. I can make you videos. I can make you propaganda films. I can make you a national anthem, if you know what I mean. And with that, George, we got good news, bad news, sad news, medium news?
A little bit of everything.
Okay.
Actually, guys, no bad news today, man.
I have a question for you before we start.
You've
been podcasting for like what now, 2 years?
I started the podcast at the beginning of 2019.
Okay, so pre-pandemic, George started podcasting.
Yeah.
Why can you still not open an episode? Why did I need to step in?
We have different styles. I'm very calm. The music was playing in the ears, and I was like, yeah, good morning, everyone. Happy Wednesday.
I mean, that makes sense. That makes sense because you aren't wearing pants. So I see why you'd be like, hey, it's Wednesday, guys. I was chafing, so now I'm feeling good.
He's right about the different styles. You guys should see how I open In Bed with Poseidon. Just half the time it's complete lunacy.
I mean,
I'm
In
yelling,
Bed with
shaking my
Poseidon
head.
is a different level, different caliber, different. It's different. In Bed with Poseidon
Just different.
is another
Yeah,
animal.
we'll
Animal's the right word. Animal.
It is.
Yeah. You should call it something else because you're not in bed and it upsets me.
No, but it's the proverbial in bed.
What's proverbial about it? So
Like, you're
basically,
in bed with
are
me.
you implying that this is the type of pillow talk that one could expect after being on the receiving end of a Poseidon? Of a Poseidon?
No, it's kind of like in cahoots with Poseidon. Like you're
In cahoots?
Well, not in cahoots, but kind of like.
Are we committing a crime?
No, not in cahoots. Sorry,
Not
I
in
used the
cahoots.
wrong word.
So not
I
in
used the
bed,
wrong
not
word.
in cahoots. Go on.
But kind of like in my thoughts.
So we should call it inside Poseidon, being in Poseidon.
No.
Penetrating Poseidon.
No.
Phil has a weird way
Up
of,
Poseidon's ass.
No, I like.
Phil has a weird way of coming up with titles, you know. Fill my hole
Yeah, it's true,
inside
huh?
Poseidon.
I did not come up with that. I did not come up
you're
with
right.
Fill My
That's
Hole.
true, you did
That
it, you
was
did it, you did
the furious leader. He is furious, isn't he? Got a lot of rage. I like it.
Yeah?
Yeah, I mean, he's an angry guy.
Oh, yeah.
Let me ask
Everyone,
you,
like me.
What does he have to be angry about? He's got a full fucking head of hair.
Yeah.
Fucking asshole.
Let me ask you another
Fuck
question.
you too.
I think that's why he's angry. The steam doesn't escape. or
Oh, he
whatever.
just gets
Yeah,
cooking, huh?
exactly. You're
Gets
bald, so,
trapped in.
so yeah.
Bro, it's tough being bald when it's hot outside. You don't wear a hat for 10 minutes in the sun, you're done.
Really?
You've done it. Now that you shave your head, you hit in the direct sunlight, I'm ruined.
It sucks because it's bad when it's hot, but it's also equally bad when it's cold.
Fuck when.
Wow, that's why I wear a hoodie
Yeah.
all the time.
Well, yeah, when it's cold, you cover up, but when it's
This
hot, I
is
never thought about
in
that.
case of
because-
emergency hair. That's what it is, the hood.
Because in the summer, I don't even put on a hat, and I just get like golden hair,
You get golden hair.
golden brown. Yeah,
Texture like sun.
yeah.
Nobody got that reference?
No,
Nobody? Really?
I don't know. I don't know
Great
your
song.
fringe
Great
movies,
song.
bro,
Great song. Golden Brown.
or your fringe songs.
It's about heroin, I think. Beautiful song.
Don't know what you're talking about.
Golden Brown, texture like sun. The Stranglers, I believe.
Yeah, don't know it.
Somebody in the chat help me. Go on.
Another quick question for you, random, and also because
They're all random.
you enjoy film.
I do enjoy film.
As a dad, I'm
Oh, yes,
imagining.
I too am a cinematographer. The way you said that.
I too, yeah.
I too enjoy a good film.
I'm assuming that as a dad now, you're probably watching a lot of animated movies. Not because necessarily that anyone could pretty much watch animated movies. I liked them even before I was a dad. But
You're into that like hentai style, right?
what? No. What,
I mean, anyways.
like the octopi, a little bit of octopi in your films, George.
Tentacle shit.
no.
Yeah, that's the sound it makes. Oh my god, you're so precise.
Oh my god.
Yo, Insane Mo, better fucking calm down before I slap you. Keep my name out your fucking mouth.
No, you know what? I realized
That was
the
a
other
good
day that I watch these animated movies and I pay a lot more attention on, I concentrate a lot more on who the actors are
The voices.
behind the voices rather than focusing on the movie.
Really?
I'm like, yeah. You don't.
I don't know if I've overfocused. I mean, I recognize certain voices.
Yeah, but
like
I always
like
play
I
that
watched
game with
Encanto.
myself. I was like, who is that? Oh, I know that voice.
Certain
is
actors
familiar.
have such familiar voices.
Yeah.
Like when I was watching Encanto, which by the way, not as good as people are making it out to be. Also, Lin-Manuel Miranda, whatever. Like, okay, he's fine.
Did he do the music for
Yeah,
the
he
movie?
did. Everyone's just like going nuts. I feel like
His
remember
music-
how gay people loved Lady Gaga?
Yeah,
I feel like that's what's happening with Lin-Manuel Miranda.
But
It's inexplicable.
but Lady Gaga's good.
I mean, she's fine.
No,
she's
she's
okay.
amazing. I love her. I love Lady Gaga.
Like I said, gay people love Lady Gaga. You walked right into that. No,
but,
but,
yeah,
Encanto.
so- yeah.
The movie's progressing. I'm watching it. I'm like, all right, they're in Colombia. That's interesting. You got a little pollera colora, a little cumbia. I like it. It's fun. Okay, they're talking about Latinx things in the articles. That's weird. And then Bruno comes out. I'm like, it's fucking Leguizamo. Like right away. I'm
See,
like, it's John Leguizamo.
I didn't click.
Really?
No, I saw an interview he gave for the Oscar. I'm like, he was in Encanto because I've seen that movie, by the way, like 60,000 times.
My kid doesn't want to rewatch it, and I'm okay with that, just for the record.
They go through.
But your kids are
phases.
Colombian. It makes
But
them
I
feel
don't know,
closer
man.
to
They-
their
they
roots.
No, they just go through phases.
Do you guys have magic at home?
Yeah.
I've wanted to ask you
It's-
this since
it's-
I watched it. Is this like a thing for all Colombians?
Sorry to interrupt your little sausage party, boys. Jorge Rosales dropped $2 rules in the chat.
Thank you, Georgie.
Phil has a medical condition.
Look, I think
Cry
you're getting out
emoji,
ahead
cry
of it.
emoji, cry emoji.
I didn't want to get ahead of it. It's true. I have elephantitis of the phallus. I have elephantitis phallus. I also have alopecia. Not a fucking medical condition, just bald. But anyways, go on. But thank you, Jorge.
So yeah, so I didn't know. I didn't.
Elephantitis
I
of
didn't
the
notice it was John
phallus.
Leguizamo. You know who I thought it was initially? Do you remember that?
Satara?
No.
No?
Do you remember? No. His voice is really.
Yeah. He's the best. I love Luis Guzman. He's the fucking best.
No,
Doesn't
but
he
do
look
you-
just like Corma? I know no one knows who that is, but
Yeah, man.
Yeah,
been
it's
around.
crazy. He's walking around like
When we
Satara.
saw the Count of Monte Cristo, it was Costa Corma and Chris Kulubi was playing the captain of the ship.
he does kind of look like
Yeah, it was
Chris.
him, it was
Yeah,
him.
I see that. Yeah.
Anyway, in any case, so I thought. Remember that episode of Friends where
No,
Joey
I don't like Friends.
Joey gets this other roommate, a tall, skinny guy. He has this weird, annoying voice. He also played in Saving Private Ryan. Whatever.
What are you talking about? I need more
I
description.
don't
Like,
know,
you can't
man,
give me a
his name
Friends
is-
reference,
yeah.
and there was a lot of people in Saving Private Ryan.
Yeah, well, that I don't know. Maybe
guy,
someone
yeah.
in the chat. I don't
You're
know
one
his
of those
name is.
people, huh?
Tall, skinny guy, black hair. He has that annoying voice.
You're like my dad.
Whatever. I thought it was him.
Okay.
But
Are you talking about Steve Buscemi?
No. Friends. No,
I would have watched that episode.
he's in Saving Private Ryan.
Isn't he? Doesn't he have a small role? No, I'm thinking of something else.
He's on. Anyways, whatever. We've.
Yeah, I'll take a wig, by the way. No problem. I'll wear it if you guys want. Send it over. I'll wear it.
And then, did you notice the girl's father in Encanto is the guy Fez? What's his face?
Wilmer Valderrama.
Yeah.
Or Wilmer.
I think
Is it Wilmer Valderrama or Wilmer
it's that.
Valderrama?
No, it's the opposite.
It's the opposite? I like him. He's all right. He was on a show with, what was it called? It's like a primetime like AI future show. That was interesting. I can't remember what it was called though. But it got canceled after one season. But no, I noticed voices because like...
Do you also hear them?
I hear them sometimes. Yeah, shut up. I was watching Into the Spider-Verse, right? I'm sitting there. I'm happy. I don't want to spoil it for anyone. So, I mean, there might be a spoiler. So, if you guys want to fucking...
Spider-Verse is the cartoon, right?
The cartoon one, yeah.
Okay.
Which is phenomenal. It's fucking super movie.
Yeah, it was very good.
I wasn't worried specifically about you. I just mean people in the chat.
Oh, yeah. No, I know.
And all of a sudden, Spider-Man Noir comes out. And I jump out of my seat. Anna's like, what? I go, it's fucking Nick Cage. Like, I was so excited. She's like, how do you know that? I'm like, just listen. She's like, I don't hear it. So we look it up, and lo and behold, it's Nicolas Cage.
Oh, yeah.
He's Spider-Man Noir. He's dark. I was like, it's fucking Nick Cage.
What a weird fucking guy.
Nick Cage? He's the most underappreciated actor of a whole generation.
I've always thought he was
agree.
good, but I think he's
I agree.
weird. He's a fucking strange guy.
He's really bad with his money, so he just does anything. Well, there's that movie that's
except for
coming
some-
out about it with him,
Yeah.
where he's playing a fictionalized version of himself with,
Yeah.
What's the Mandalorian's name? The crazy communist?
Oh, the mustache guy.
Pedro Pascal.
Yeah, there you go.
There,
The
where
mustache.
you said that. You're laughing at your own joke.
Yeah,
I didn't
know.
say that.
It wasn't even a joke. I'm laughing at my own retardation.
He's Latin American.
Yes.
Oh no, I mean,
Latinx, you mean?
is he Mexican or is he from somewhere else? I don't know.
I think he's Mexican.
Watch him be from like fucking Philly.
Actually, let's Google it, bro. I have Google on my fingertips.
Yeah, you have Google. Yeah, just put your stinky fingertips to work.
Pedro Pascal.
So yeah, Nicolas Cage.
Nicolas Cage is, I mean, he's fucking Nicolas Cage, man. He's a Coppola.
Yeah, he is.
He's a fucking
Oh,
Coppola.
he's Chilean.
He's Chilean,
Chilean.
so that's part of his national dress. He
Did
has
he-
to have the mustache.
did he-
You're being rude now.
Did he change
Oh,
his
really?
name so that he purposely won't be associated to Coppola because he wanted?
Yes,
to
he
become
wanted to build his
successful
own
in
thing. So he says now. I don't know. Your hair is looking phenomenal today. Yeah, it's different. I like it. Hold on, guys.
So I came in, you guys aren't talking about fucking news?
No, we're not.
We're
We're talking about Pedro Pascal.
We're waiting for you to get
And you
started.
entered at the perfect time, Red
Pedro
Dawn.
Pascal's a bad man.
He's a very bad man.
Yes, he's
You
communist.
look like Red Dawn today. I'm just gonna call you
I am.
Red Dawn. You're working for Putin? What's going on?
I am.
You look very angry.
I am.
What's up?
Fucking downstairs, bro. Fucking.
Are you serious?
She wouldn't let
the
you
lady
go?
again.
Takes 40 minutes to get in, and then I think there's a body shop downstairs in the garage now.
Are you
Like a
serious?
chop shop?
Yeah, just do his work. I was like, what the fuck's happening here?
No, but I get you. Like it's too much, bro.
Yeah.
Like sometimes like I'll say stuff and I'm like, fuck, why'd I open my mouth?
Yeah, that's what
I
No, but
don't
guys,
wanna
I-
be rude to her because she's such a sweet lady.
She is.
No, but
She
you
is.
can't. You can't just politely say, "Listen, I
doesn't
appreciate
work.
it.
It
I
doesn't
need
work.
to
No,
go.
no.
I have a meeting."
It
I
doesn't
Tried
work.
that. And
I
she goes,
gotta
oh,
run."
of
Yeah.
course. And then she keeps
Yeah,
talking.
it doesn't work. It
As
doesn't
you
work.
drive away, she hangs out the window.
Yeah, it doesn't work.
You feel bad about
Yeah,
you feel
Keep
bad
going.
about driving away. Oh my goodness! All right, let's get on with the news. I feel like we should address what happened in the Oscars. I don't know. I don't
Yeah,
know if you
okay,
guys
let's do it.
I don't know if you guys have spoken about it.
What
but
happened
I
in the
think
Oscars?
Who won?
here's the funny thing, guys. I think pretty much everyone knows what we're talking about here. We're talking about the big
You're
slap.
talking about Jessica Chastain supporting the LGBTQ plus community?
No, I'm talking
I
about
know
I'm
that.
talking about the slap. But here's the funny thing. I don't know if you guys watched the Oscars. I haven't watched the Oscars in a couple of years.
I don't
at
watch the
least.
Oscars. No.
We used to go over to my friend's house every year to watch them just for fun. But it's been a while that we haven't. In any case,
You do weird activities with your friends. Really.
Wait, hold on, bro.
yeah, we
Just
just
sitting on the
Wait,
couch.
what?
I wonder who's gonna
I
win the
would have
award.
never
guys.
expected that line to come out of your mouth.
we would go over, chill out, and it's Oscars. We're like, let's watch the Oscars.
Oh
And
yes, did you have a fucking
Just stop while you're
it
at
was
it.
a
of
thing. Bro.
cheese?
It was a thing. Anyways, doesn't matter.
I know a lot of people who do it.
What do you mean? It's
No,
not
it wasn't. It
highbrow.
wasn't. It wasn't an Oscar party. We just took advantage
An
of
Oscar
the
after party. I
Took
got you.
advantage of some girls during the Oscars.
Anyway, so I was
As one does.
guys. I was literally about to tweet. Who the hell watches Oscars anyway? Like,
I tweeted that.
I was about to. You did?
Yeah, but I tweeted before the
We're
slap.
all watching now.
man, guys. I swear to God, it was like minutes before, and I was like, "Should I do it? Should I do it?" I'm like, I don't know. And then as I'm scrolling, the stuff starts coming out about the slap. I'm like, "Holy shit!"
I only found out the next morning because we have that group chat,
Yeah.
3 of us, and then I woke up in the morning. I was like, "What the fuck is this?"
Yeah, it's true. We were exchanging messages.
Like 7 a.m. I'm like, "Holy shit!"
Poseidon still thinks it might be fake.
I don't think it's fake.
Yo,
no,
so
it's not fake.
There's a part of me that hopes it is.
When it first came out, I thought like a lot of people, I thought, it's probably maybe staged. The ratings were dropping and everything.
Kayfabe.
But then I watched, the original, the whole video, and I was like,
real.
looks legit.
No,
fucking
that-
real.
that's a
You
slap.
know how
and a
I
half.
know it's real? Because if it was staged, they would have done better sound design on the slap. You wouldn't have heard that from the mic. That sound it made.
Yeah, because
would've
it's
sold
like
it.
wrestling stage. The only people they knew it was gonna happen was Will Smith and Chris Rock.
Oh,
Yeah, well, because I saw a picture.
Oh,
what picture?
I saw a picture that like
investigative journalist Poseidon.
Filling holes.
Well, the credit is not mine.
Well, what'd you find?
Okay,
Found an 8K image.
Of what?
I'm gonna bring it up.
Of
I'm gonna
the
bring it up.
slap.
Hold on.
Oh, really? I'll watch that on our 1080 TV. Sure.
Yes, let's do it.
No, it's 100% real. I saw a slow motion thing, and you see the guy just slapping the shit out of him.
I've seen.
Yeah, but the slap. I mean, wrestlers slap each other all the time.
Yeah.
I love putting this rumor out there. This is great. This is great fun.
I really hope it's real. I have never so wholeheartedly disagreed with someone's
Look, it
actions
pro-
and still felt so bad for them.
It probably is real, but
No, let's not talk about the Jews now. Just talk about.
oh wait, what?
And you can't just blame it all on them. By the way, it has nothing to do with Israel.
God damn.
As soon as I saw it, and I went straight to Twitter looking for the people going, "This didn't happen during Oscar So White." That's what I went. I went looking for it.
Oh, that's.
But
what
I have a
someone-
question because I wasn't watching, obviously.
Yeah.
Did this actually play?
Oh yeah.
No,
What a
man.
face he's
no,
making.
it's because he was laughing. He thought like some joke was
He
about to
hasn't
happen.
noticed the thing.
What's on his face?
That's what everybody's talking about.
What is that?
I think it's just maybe the makeup.
I think we don't know. That could have been
haven't
done.
no- haven't
Zoom in
noticed.
on that. Zoom in. Enhance.
I think it's just the
Quadrant 5. Enhance.
Where do you want me to enhance?
Enhance.
Where do you think?
You dumbass.
Here, just where we think.
Enhance. It's not like Blade
That's
Runner.
yeah, that's his maximum enhancement.
So what do you think? What are you suggesting here, Poseidon? That he wore
A protective
a
layer.
protective layer on his fachi.
Oh, I didn't even notice. I was just looking at the look.
Wait, hold on. You found this image, brought it to us, and hadn't noticed that?
You hadn't noticed that. That's the whole
No,
point.
I
of
hadn't
this,
noticed
yeah.
that.
The look is just a look, bro. He's just laughing because he thinks the Will Smith's fucking around.
I
It
didn't even
is an
notice the
odd
makeup
thing to see, but it could just be
Ah.
makeup and shadows. And
Yeah.
Could just be a bad angle.
Now you,
Or it could be a staged event.
like a false flag.
No, it's the slap was real. The slap
This
was
is the
real.
first whack in the race
well,
war.
the
It's
slap
coming.
was real, but hold on. We're not arguing that the slap was real. The slap was real, but
We mean you're arguing was the altercation real?
Yeah.
Yes,
no,
exactly.
it was. I think it was. I
Look,
think it was.
anyone who
think
has
so?
a wife knows the look on her face while he was laughing at her joke, at the joke about her. Anyone who's had a girlfriend or a wife or a significant other, you're like, oh fuck. Like that moment where you're fucked.
Yeah, but you don't
do
react like
this.
that,
No,
yeah.
Yeah,
like,
exactly.
no. I'm
Guy's
not
a
saying that's
loser,
what you
bro.
do.
yeah, because it kind of
But
looks
you
like
know
he's
the moment
bracing
you're
for
like,
it
I'm
too.
gonna be in trouble later for
Don't-
laughing.
Don't worry. Chris Rock's gonna get his revenge.
Chris Rock had his revenge. This is his revenge.
Apparently, his tickets
Nothing happened.
skyrocketed.
He fucking took it like a champ. He kept hosting. I
That's
think
not revenge. He's
the
gonna
best
get his
revenge is living well.
No, he's gonna get.
Weren't
his
they
revenge, don't worry.
friends?
Everyone's friends in Hollywood.
Don't they do
friends.
Madagascar together? Him and Jada.
No.
But
Him
what's-
and Jada, yeah.
Like they
Oh,
must know each other
Jada,
pretty
yeah.
well.
Him and Jada. Well, that's the problem, Phil.
I was waiting for it.
I think it was you who shared the best.
No, I said on stage
Oh,
last
you
night.
think maybe
The best
Interesting.
revenge is not gonna be what people are saying online. They're all saying he should fuck Jada. No, everybody's fuck Jada. That's not a revenge.
That's not revenge.
Revenge is gonna be when he fucks Jaden. That's gonna be.
Yes.
Yeah.
George.
Yeah, it did well on stage last night too. Yeah.
I saw you going there. I was like, he's gonna do it. He's gonna do it.
No, look, the stupid
So many
thing.
good memes though, George. Like,
Oh my goodness.
she's gonna let
gold.
Will watch so hard tonight. Like that one for me is right up here.
No. Have you
It's so
seen
subtle.
all these songs that they're putting and they're just keep repeating the slap when
Yeah.
it fits the beat?
Yeah, of course.
Did
That
you
was
see
it's
that?
memes. We will.
That
No,
one
best
is
is the
amazing.
photo with the we.
Yeah, that's the one.
Yeah, we will.
I showed it.
will,
I looked at it for a second. I was like, oh my god, this is phenomenal. Yes.
Yeah,
yes.
there's a look. There are a
So
lot
many
of
good
geniuses out there in the
The
cesspool of
internet
the internet.
is filled
It's
with wasted
amazing.
potential.
It's amazing. It's amazing.
Yeah.
But the problem now, and obviously, when this happened, the guy can't start processing the consequences, right? Obviously, he just acted. It was an emotional thing. He went up. And
He
started-
acted on impulse. Yeah.
Yeah.
So,
That's
but the
good.
problem now, and you're talking about the consequences, like the revenge.
Oh no, I'm
Imagine-
just joking.
No, I know
Chris,
you're joking.
Chris Rock is like over. They spoke about it after.
Yeah, he's
He
a
was
classic
pissed
guy.
off.
It's done. But
Plus, he made so much money off it.
What do you mean?
Yeah.
An hour right after that happened,
his sales went up.
his ticket sales, no, even the prices of his tour jacked up.
Good for him.
Yeah.
Good for him. That is the revenge.
No,
but
but
you see, that makes me-
imagine
the
imagine
price
how
too?
many.
You gotta do it, bro. When there's high demand, they always play with the prices. I'm the only one that always keeps the prices the same, bro.
You're an idiot.
Yeah.
No, but imagine how many comedians are gonna fucking use this shit in their material. Like this isn't ending. Like this, like what
No,
he
it'll
did.
stay a while, but it's not. The only thing I don't like is
It
I
sets
see.
up a strange precedence in the industry, though.
But you're saying something that I hate hearing people say. Because that's what Angelo Taruhi posted too, and I was like, bro,
What did he say?
You sound dumb. This sets a precedent now. Are people gonna get up and slap?
No, that's not
No,
gonna
guys,
happen.
come on, don't over.
That's not what I'm saying.
Bad stuff happens all the time. It's like this sets. Some kid drove without a license, crash. It sets a precedent.
of
Are
all,
other
who
kids
are
gonna
you
steal
to-
cars?
who
Like,
are
guys,
you
don't.
to judge?
This one guy reacted like this. It happens at clubs all the time. There's always someone that reacts. Sometimes people get on stage. It does happen.
Sure.
It just hasn't happened in this grand scale. The precedent is not to be set. If you're an imbecile, you're gonna do imbecilic things, whether
But that's not
Will
what I'm
Smith
talking
does them
about.
or not.
I'm talking about the precedent sent by the reaction of the Academy. He should have been
Yeah.
escorted out of the theater
should
right
have.
away.
100%.
A comedian
That's
should be
assault.
safe
Look,
on
yeah,
stage
but
to
look,
say what
put-
the fuck he wants.
Here's the thing. Here's the thing. Put yourself in the Academy's position. They know that he's getting the award for Best Actor. When this happens, they're probably fucking losing their shit. Oh, what the
George,
fuck do we do now?
They've never been in a position where they had more leverage in
Yeah.
their entire existence.
Not leverage, time.
Time.
Because they had time. So if this happened after the award, they're fucked. But this is what I said on the podcast. I said what they should have done is, since they know, oh fuck, he's winning, they're the only ones that know. Switch it up, give it to someone else because of what happened. The second he wins
I
the
wonder
award,
if that's true. If they are the only ones who know, though. I've
The
always
Academy?
wondered
Yeah, they
that
know.
if maybe they already know.
some people do know. I remember when I was at the Hollywood Film Awards, there was some I was like, it's kind of obvious.
Isn't there like this company that keeps everything sealed or whatever the envelope?
Yeah,
Or
look,
is that
it's not
apparel?
everyone. It's not everyone that
What is
knows.
it? Price Waterhouse or whatever the fuck it is.
It's not everyone that knows, but some people are in the know. Trust me, some people are in the know. They could have just switched it up, right? Or said, look, bro, okay, get your award, but get the fuck out of here. Like, the award, you deserve it because the award is not for who slaps or doesn't. The award is Best Actor. You were the Best Actor, let's say.
So you're saying send him out,
Send him out, but
announce
yeah.
the award, and be
Yeah,
like,
yeah.
look, you
Announce
won,
that he
but-
got it and no speech, nothing.
No
He's
speech.
been
But there
there.
will be a
Because he assaulted a man.
yeah, he assaulted
Plus,
a
also,
man.
black people have been through a lot in that country. We're going to start slapping them on award shows. Like, there needs to be a limit.
I mean, who are you to decide what another black man can do when he's been wronged?
What are you talking about? I'm deciding the victim. I'm going with the black victim, not the black
I think they're
assaulter.
both
I don't know about
victims.
the black assaulter, but the victim, bro. Black people have been through enough. We can't just be smacking them around on TV, bro. Setting them back 50 setting
I don't sound like they
From
don't
some
show, they
white
don't
guy that
show
flipped
up to
as
the
black for years.
Oscars. They don't show up.
I was waiting
They
for it. I was
boy-
waiting for it. I'm like, do it.
It was like Justin Trudeau slapping him. Like, come on.
He is a pretty white black guy, isn't he? But I like think about it. They don't show. They make this big drama last year. They don't show up to the Oscars, and then they show up and they bring all their fucking family drama to the show.
Oh, before we continue, sorry to interrupt. Eric Thomas dropped 5 big ones in the chat.
$5 dues.
Dollar dues. Somebody merged the Bollywood. Why did she slap with the Oscar Smith thing?
How could she slap?
Oh,
You remember
that's-
that? That
that's
was the
not-
greatest video. That was like the second greatest video on the internet for the longest
Yeah,
time.
that's not bad. That's a good idea.
Bro,
actually.
bring up How Could She Slap, because these two peasants have never seen How Could She Slap. Let me ask you a question. How do you live with yourself?
Quite comfortably.
Yeah, you?
No idea what the fuck you're talking
You've
about.
never seen the How Could She Slap?
I mean,
oh,
he
this
did-
is it. I love you guys.
He
This is-
didn't
this-
understand my play on words last night for the title of what you were teasing in the chat. So this is George.
The best was the confusion. What's going on, guys? I was like, is he
Are we
serious?
all gonna die? You're like, what? No, it's a crossover.
I can't believe you've never seen this, George. I can't believe you've done this.
Let's all sit quietly on an otherwise shorter show than natural. Yeah.
How can she slap?
How can you slap?
Why is it on Live Leak?
How's Live Leak still on? Oh no, it's not. It's on YouTube. Okay.
Yeah, can we do it on? Yeah,
Just
we
do it.
won't
Play,
thing.
just
Eh?
play.
Okay,
Just
okay.
play it. Do I
One
need
thing
headphones?
was, just press play.
Okay.
Skip this, bro. This is unedited. Yeah, right there. So this chick comes out.
Seen this.
Now you can skip that.
I've seen this.
So this is a reality show. You got to pick a dude. Okay. Go back. You have to hear her arguing. Okay.
What the is it with this stupid sideburns of yours? Are you in some sort of a time capsule? 60s में पहुंच गए हो?
She just bashes the guy for the
What
way.
is it with those faces?
She's a
What
bit
are
of a
you doing?
dominatrix vibe, eh?
What is that?
This is all staged.
She's being very mean.
She's also
These
holding a
guys
whip.
don't have tongues.
Don't have
No,
time.
really, they can't talk.
Fabian, wanna say something?
They're all pussies. Except
You.
for one man.
देख के ही फट गई.
I've seen this, yeah.
Idiot.
Idiot!
Idiots.
Look, that guy's fuming now. That guy, that
Yeah.
strike
These
3
guys
already
have
happened.
no life in them. I'm telling you guys
Funny
something.
scab
You'll have
dealer.
absolutely no reaction. Okay. I guess I'm done over here. Thanks, guys.
ईशा, I think तुम इन दोनों को अपना challenge क्यों नहीं दिखा देती?
Because he's pissed.
There's not one word coming out of their mouth.
Actually, the thing is that we don't want to talk with you, actually.
Oh, we don't want to talk with you, actually. Then go then.
I'm not interested in talking to dumb like you guys. Let's just bring in the challenge.
Okay. I feel like we're spending
Wait,
too much
hold on.
time
Where's
this.
the?
I'm
where's
still,
the-
guys. Honestly,
Keep going,
wait,
keep
wait,
going,
two-
keep
two-
going.
2 seconds. I'm still shocked that you're shocked that I
ये
haven't
टास्क
seen
दोनों
this.
के लिए
This is
बहुत ही
This is
difficult
great,
है.
bro.
What is this?
I think Poseidon
तुम
may
दोनों
have
का
found the wrong
दिमाग
clip.
भी कीचड़ से
Go
भरा
forward,
हुआ
I
go
mean,
forward
it
a
is
bit.
titled app
और ये
like
bucket
correctly.
भी.
Go forward a bit.
Besides, you know you can use the fucking arrow keys to jump, eh?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, you missed. This is not the right clip.
Are you fucking serious?
This is the clip right before the clip. yeah.
Amazing. We
Yeah.
just watched
No
this.
fucking
We just wasted.
But to
all-
be honest, I was very happy with the clip I
Guys.
saw.
But hold on. Wow,
This
they
is a
just.
professional show.
But they just decided to skip that part.
Yeah, the good part.
They fucking
Oh,
trolled you
what the
hard.
fuck,
Doesn't matter.
bro?
It doesn't
I'm
matter.
very, but this is the thing. This is why he's like, "What do you mean I don't do a good job?" Poseidon, man, come on, bro. This is a classic video. How can she slap?
How can she slap?
Guys, wait. When he gets it, if he gets it, you're gonna love.
Oh, he's gonna get it. Oh, you
yeah.
mean the clip?
Guy, it is so good.
Okay, I found it.
Yeah, let's see.
Malaka.
Fuck, so frustrating, bro.
You telling us?
Indian Fear Factor. Yeah, she's
Yeah, that's what it
Indian
is.
Joe Rogan.
Hero Honda hunk. Bro, the guy is a bit of a hero.
Hero
yeah.
Honda
Okay,
hunk.
so look, so you saw all the abuse. Look at this.
Bindas
So
dadagiri.
because they cut that part. So what you saw was from the TV.
Yeah, yeah,
So now here's the full shit that happened.
Talk with you, actually.
We don't want to talk with you.
Why
Actually,
don't you go and off then?
you
You go.
you go. Oh,
I like the little smile.
How can you slap?
that's what Chris Rock should have done, bro.
How can she slap? How can she slap me?
Look, the crew's like.
Holy shit!
How can she slap me?
Yo, this just went from Bollywood to Hollywood.
Yeah, the entire crew is beating him up.
Yeah,
And then they bring him back in the show.
yeah. I love how the cut worked. You would have never known that the guy got the shit kicked out of him by six
Look at
Indians.
this guy. He's fucking hitting him with
They're all
sandals.
You cannot hit a girl. How can she slap?
me?
He's crying.
Well, he just got beaten up by 10 guys.
How can she slap?
You know what? The guy in the vest is...
Bro, they're punching him on the floor.
Yeah.
They're being thuggies.
But you know what? That's the.
First of all, this is a big crew.
Yeah.
The camera's still moving, which
that's
means
the-
one guy stayed behind to man the
But
camera.
if you look at it, that's the equivalent of if Chris Rock fought back. If everyone had beat up Chris Rock at the Oscars, that's the equivalent.
That's fucked
Oh
up.
my
But I don't understand though. Like at the same time, I know he hit her, but like, how can she slap?
But he was right.
He was right.
He just defended himself.
And
He took
she
the slap. He's
slapped
like,
him
"What
with
the
this."
fuck?"
Yeah,
And he just,
you can see that it was reflex from the guy.
yeah, it was reflex.
I mean, if someone slapped me in the face, my reflex. I gotta say, Chris Rock's reflex, the way he reacted to all of it,
Yeah.
I was like, wow. The
Oh,
guy,
he was a real.
He didn't even
pro.
rub his face.
he
No,
lost
he
his
was a real pro.
composure for a split second when he took a pause right after. Because
Yeah,
he was
obviously.
like, what the fuck just
Because
happened?
you're thinking everyone's watching. What do I do? What do I do?
You
Do
see him
I-
at some point look at the stage like, what the fuck do we
He's
do
like,
now?
what the fuck?
He should have fucking flown off the stage, bro. Jumped on Jada, started smacking the bitch around.
It's crazy. Did you see Lupita? What's her name? Lupita Nyong'o.
I don't know who
She was
that
sitting
is.
right behind. Will
the
Smith.
black girl.
She was like, I'm so uncomfortable.
Oh, yeah,
I'm
she's-
so uncomfortable.
Let's
I'm
take
so
a-
uncomfortable.
the camera's
Camera's right on me.
Let's take a moment to talk about how hot that girl is.
Lupita Nyong'o.
Yeah. God.
Is that the
damn.
girl from Black Panther?
No.
That's a bit racist, George.
No, Black Panther is who I think is gonna
She
be
was
like-
in Get Out, wasn't she?
Yeah, she was in Get. Fuck, that's
Let's get out.
Who are we talking
I
about?
haven't seen it.
Have you seen the trailer for his new movie, Peel?
No.
what's
Is it
the fuck?
horror again?
It's alien horror.
Oh, I love aliens.
That trailer is phenomenal. The best. His trailers in the last 5 years, the best trailers that have come out for any movie.
Do you know why?
Because he's a fucking.
Do you know how
cinematic
trailers
genuine.
work in Hollywood?
How?
And they do it in video games too. Most of the time, when it's these big studios, they don't make their own trailers. They give footage. Even Sony does it for Spider.
Yeah,
they'll give
outsource it,
footage.
yeah.
There's a company that normally does it. They're pretty good at trailers. And like, yeah, make this work. That's why sometimes there's trailers that don't really go with the movie when you watch it. Like, what the fuck's going on here? They pulled the rug from under us.
Yeah.
They're not doing it on. It wasn't the studio
know.
that tried. Yeah, they just
he
gave
does his own.
He does his own. That's why they're different. Yeah.
What is it called? His new movie? I can't remember now.
Who are we talking about? I'm
Jordan
sorry?
Peele.
Okay.
No. I wasn't talking. No, he's gonna pick up Jordan Peele. Jordan Peele's not that hot. No, I was talking about the chick.
No, I know you were talking about the chick, but now we're talking about the trailers.
In any case, just so we can close on the topic with Will Smith, because I was reading a bunch of other actors and their comments. I think from the stuff that I read, most of the actors, either present or not,
Nope, that's what
are
it's called.
against what Will Smith, like there's
Who is for?
Well, no, there were something like,
Jada.
oh, good for him, he defended his wife's
Actually,
honor. And,
By the way,
Tiffany
that's-
Haddish came out in his defense and
Who?
said that's what a real man does. I wish I had a
Who
man
said
like
that?
No way.
Tiffany Haddish.
Tiffany
Yeah.
Haddish is supposed to be a comedian.
Yeah, I know.
Bro, hold on a
It's
second.
fucking crazy.
So
read
for
that,
the
I read
record, do we all remember when comedians like myself defended Tiffany Haddish for the bad night she had on stage New
I
Year's
do
Eve a few
remember.
years ago because she didn't go well? So does she think that someone should have been offended in the crowd, got up and fucking slapped her in the face for wasting their time and money?
Oh.
Look, if Chris Rock had come down and rubbed her head and slapped it and said, "What's up, Baldy?" and Will Smith punched him in the
That's a
face,
different
that's
story.
a different story.
Yeah.
But that's not what happened.
but the best one that I
it
read,
wasn't even that intense of a
I
joke.
can't remember if I read it or if I heard it on an interview, it was Jim Carrey, who said it's an embarrassment what happened.
Yeah, it is.
He did a whole interview on it.
Super
Like he
embarrassing.
came out of the fucking shed to
Yeah.
do an interview.
And he's like, the worst thing of it all, forget about the slap
That they
and the,
cheered
and the
for him
act,
later.
The act of violence is the standing ovation. It's like the hypocrisy of this
Yeah.
fucking industry.
Yeah.
It's
I like new Jim Carrey that he's gone off the deep end. Like he's just he's cannibalized the industry. He's like, I don't fucking care. Like that's the Jim Carrey that
Well, 2 years ago when he was watching CNN, all he was saying was
he was crazy at one point. Yeah, but he
He's
was
like,
he was
Trump
going-
is actually the reincarnation of Satan, and he was just like, it was just CNN talking
you wanna
points
truly
in
be-
the form of, and then I think he realized, like, wait a second, this is all bullshit. Really? Fuck all these people.
But Jim
Yeah.
Carrey went on a phenomenally magnificent journey. You saw him lose his mind only to come out of the Matrix.
Yeah,
But he
yeah.
had to go crazy first.
Yeah, because
That's why
he
I
got
don't take
so
any-
far into the media
yeah.
that the goal was met. The goal is to drive you crazy.
But
he was
new Carrey, current Carrey,
I like
is
new
not
Carrey.
the same Jim Carrey.
I like new Carrey.
I like new Carrey too.
but
I hope he never does anything too crazy like Will Smith style, because like it breaks my heart what happened.
He's
with
not
Will
a-
he
Smith.
wouldn't.
he
do
doesn't
it.
seem violent,
I don't
yeah.
think so
Neither
either.
did Will ever.
Yeah, he did.
Never seemed violent. To
What are
me.
you talking about?
I
But
don't-
that's
I
why
can't-
he got into a scuffle. That's why his parents sent him to Bel Air.
Hey,
I hate this so much.
Hey, you're welcome. You're fucking welcome.
But let's just address that. Like, I
We'll
mean,
fight.
imagine. Obviously, nobody here is condoning what happened. But imagine what's happening at a deeper level with this guy. Like, I feel kind of bad for him.
You know what it is? If you were friends with Will Smith, months now, you would have been texting, bro, leave that bitch. She's fucking you up.
Or if you're friends with Will Smith, you'd be like, bro, can I fuck her?
I'm sure his close friends have probably addressed
Banged
the issue. No, they haven't banged.
Also banged her.
They probably told him. But look, I don't know.
Like,
I don't know what the thing is. And
Like I said before, George, I've never so wholeheartedly disagreed with someone's actions and been like, fuck you, you're a loser. But at the same time, felt so bad for them.
Hitler.
Not Hitler.
I've never felt bad for him.
I never felt bad for
Bro,
Hitler.
he just couldn't make it into art school.
Oh God.
Have you ever been told no? Have you ever been told no?
Yo, by that logic, every time Axis threw me out for funding, I'd be rounding up the gypsies.
Thank you.
Okay, so no, I don't feel bad
Exactly.
for him.
Fuck, I had something to say about these
I'm
Will
sure you did.
Smithians. No. Just look, I said on the podcast, I don't feel bad for him at all. I think it's inexcusable. However,
You don't feel...
I believe
You don't feel bad for him
I
at
don't
all.
feel bad at all because he's an adult. He makes his own decisions. So, I feel bad for Will Smith. His wife's banging him when he's depressed. I agree that that's what got him there.
Yes.
It was the years of ridicule, the internet just making fun of him. I get this was just a straw that broke the camel's back. I get that.
Yeah.
However, he's an adult man with many monies, many opportunities. He's not forced to stay in that relationship if it bugs him so much.
Yeah.
He should have left and not take
I feel
out
like he has
his
young kids. They're grown.
He shouldn't have taken his
Yeah, his
anger.
kids are old now.
Yeah,
but
Yeah, they're old
he
enough
shouldn't
that
have
their
taken his
friends are
anger
fucking his
out
wife.
on someone else.
no,
Because by that logic, if you start doing that, then it's inexcusable for everyone. Like, I have a lot of trouble at home, so I broke this guy at work, or
do
I
you guys
beat up
think-
my kids because I have trouble at work.
Yeah,
No,
no,
you
I
can't
get
do
it, I
that.
But
get
do
it.
you guys think that he's gone so far into it now that he'd look even stupider if he backed away? Like he did that interview where she told him,
Oh, the red table. Oh,
You know what I mean?
If he were
and
to
like
come
everyone
out
knows,
right
and
now-
this guy, like he's been, he's been quoted publicly saying, "No, I support my
Remember
wife and blah
hashtag
blah
free
blah,"
will?
and this and that.
Remember we tried to start that. It didn't
I
work.
tried to help
Like
him.
imagine
Yeah, we tried.
now he would be like, you know what, fuck this bitch, I'm out. like it'd be like, dude, like a month ago or a couple weeks ago, you were like
Hold
supporting
on a
it.
second. I think we may have inadvertently prophesized something. Discord fandom, can somebody find that episode, the free will episode, where we rapped? I think we talked about Will Smith slapping someone.
I didn't rap.
Because he's. You don't remember that episode?
I have
of
rapped,
the
but it
morning
wasn't
show?
for Will. I rapped another song for The Rock.
No, that was another episode. But the hashtag free will episode, we did not a rap, but like a spoken word of all the Fresh Prince of Bel-Air song, and he didn't know what we were doing for like 10 minutes. But we talked about the free will and what was going to happen to.
No, we didn't.
Be crazy if we did.
No, you're mixing fiction and reality again. You're confusing your life with with Frank Reynolds again.
Who's Frank Reynolds? I don't know who that is.
Oh, if you did, you would have laughed.
Anyway,
I'll laugh anyway.
I thought you were going to get that reference.
on the
Sorry,
topic,
no.
on the
Frank
topic
Reynolds.
Always sunny in
of
Philadelphia.
on the topic of inexcusable,
I don't know what that is.
on the topic of inexcusable.
That's what happened
acts
to
of
Danny
violence.
DeVito's character. He was
He
saying
confuses,
stories,
yeah.
and then like, you're confusing your life with John Rambo again. That's the funniest thing.
Oh man.
Yeah. So on the topic of inexcusable acts of violence, the member of the National Assembly for Vimont. Vimont is a riding in the north part of Laval. His name is Jean Roussel.
It's pronounced Vimonte.
Vimont.
That's what Italians live.
Yeah. The montagne.
Really nice guy. Really nice guy. Older, like he's in his, I think, late 60s, early 70s.
Handsome.
Attractive? That's my next question.
No, but he's a sweet little guy. He's a sweet guy.
He's a sweet little guy.
Yeah,
He used to come to your Oscar parties.
On bicyclette.
I never had. So this guy.
I never had those.
So
Yeah, so this guy in Vimonte?
So the building that his office is in the escalator or whatever the hell, there's kids that go on a daily basis and they smoke up.
There's kids playing on the fucking escalator again.
Okay.
So and it smells the whole building, whatever. So and it's been going on. He's told the
Smoking up.
landlord, "Look, dude, this is we have professional business here. It's my
And the kids are doing
it's a-
marijuana, yeah.
That kid is back on the escalator again.
And the kids were being rude to his staff and to other people in the building, whatever.
Keeps calling them burnt.
So last week they were there. They smelled the marijuana. It's like, you know what? Enough is enough. Let me go talk to these kids. Right?
And also, not a day goes by where I don't hear about another accident where a kid gets caught in the escalator
Really?
and gets killed. Yeah,
I thought that only happens in Korea.
okay.
or in Jersey.
Anyway, so he's like, enough is enough. Let me just go talk to these kids. So he
Okay.
goes down and he goes, guys, listen.
What was the ethnic persuasion of these children?
I don't know. We
Did you
don't know.
just twitch?
No,
okay.
I thought it was the
Scared me.
What's the ethnic like? They're persuaded by an ethnicity.
I just want to know their what flavor kids are we talking about?
I don't know. It doesn't-
Flavor?
it doesn't say. Yeah. So anyway, so he goes down to talk to them. Don't they start beating the shit out of this guy?
What?
Whoa, hold on. Oh, that's the guy that
North African.
that tweeted
Gotcha.
that he got beat up.
Yeah. He's a member of the National Assembly. Like he's an older man.
So did he go there and be like, get the fuck out of here?
No.
Bleep,
Well,
bleep, racial
based on
bleep.
what, because he gave an interview in La Presse. He goes, look, I went down there and told them, guys, what you're doing is inappropriate. Please leave. And then one of them said, décallis. It's like something like that. Like he quoted, that's
funny.
Décris or décallis, whatever. And then as he turned around to leave, they sucker punched him from the back.
Oh,
and threw him
that's
on the
dirty.
floor.
He's an old guy.
And
If
they
you have to
started
sucker
punching
punch him,
him.
you're real pussies.
So Algerian.
Luckily,
Yeah.
this guy
makes
has like a 30-year career as a police officer, so he kind of knew how to defend
Oh, he
himself.
was a cop.
So
He's like, I started shooting.
so anyway, so he got out of it. They ran away.
Sir, you fired on the 5 black witnesses. I got confused.
I got confused. But the guys that were yelling,
my
the
training
guys that were
kicked in.
yelling at you were white. Look, but when you're in the heat of the moment,
Your training just kicks in.
you can't go back. You gotta attack black. It's what they taught us at the academy.
Center mass. Fucking center mass. Central black.
Bro, side note on this, because we're talking about cops. Dude, Eddie King posted something in the morning. I was like, this is absurd. My
Eddie
buddy
King?
Eddie King.
Yeah.
Absurd. They go for the black guys that are serving in the what is it, the Peace Corps, when you go help the Ukraine refugees. Just be ready. A lot of refugees might call you the N-word. And he's like, what the fuck? If you're black and you're in the Peace Corps, he goes, just be careful. The Ukraine refugees probably going to call you the N-word. He's like, we're going to help them.
Hypothetical. If you're on the bus to your flight, right, and you read that, and you're like, do you just go home?
Yeah, that's the thing. It's like,
fuck these
bro, I'm here to
racists.
help you.
Yo, they can't catch a break.
So sincere.
He's so sad. Bro, they're getting slapped at the Oscars. They're getting,
they can't.
fuck, leave them alone.
Yeah, seriously, bro.
Carry on.
My wayward son.
So I just found it sad, man. This guy's like my dad's age. Like who beats old people, man? Like what's wrong with you guys, man?
Just scratching my head.
Oh, I thought you wanted to say something. His arm's up.
How
too.
old is this guy?
67.
He's in his late 60s, early 70s, around there. I don't know
guess.
exactly. He's probably
He's a
in his
few years
70s.
past the beating, yeah.
Yeah. I mean,
Like,
they
I
must have
saw
been- were
a
these
tweet come out, eh?
Teenagers, right?
Yeah, one of them was 16, the other one was 17.
Oh, they caught them.
He said, I don't know if they caught him, but there's
How old was this old man?
Get with the program beside him.
Jean Roussel. You can look it up. I think he's probably late 60s, early 70s.
He has a really punchable
Oh
face.
yeah. He's
I just saw
he's
his
an
picture.
older gentleman.
No, he is punchable, but you don't punch
You
him.
don't do it, yeah.
Yeah. That sucks.
Anyways,
You see this? You see the fucking trickle down effect, the butterfly effect of Will Smith,
Lepage.
the violence.
This is all Guy Lepage's fault.
How?
Why?
He's too aggressive online.
You think?
He's teaching the next generation you got to be aggressive in real life.
All right, guys, let's talk about the big piece of news here. Yesterday, Tuesday, the health minister came out and announced his plan to reform the health system. I mean, how many times have you heard this from governments? We're going to reform
Let's hear what the reforms
the
are.
health department. I've been involved since 2007. I think every single campaign that I've been involved in, which was 2007, 2008, 2012, 2014, and 2018, has been centered primarily on other things, but mostly on health reform.
Take empty promises from
How
George
many?
Santos.
Yeah, how many reforms have there been?
Not many. Not many. There was one that Couillard had the courage to do. Obviously, they threw him out because
He had a
they
bunch of
thought,
Couillard.
they thought it was too excessive.
big Couillards.
But at least he had the courage to say, listen, we're going to do something. We're going to reform it. I'm not sure if it was the perfect solution. But in any case, Legault thinks that he can do it, and he can do it within 3 years. Now, the opposition has come out already and said, look, this
What
is
has he been doing for 3 years?
Hold on. He could have done it this whole time during
Yeah,
the
the
pandemic.
excuse,
Like, no,
however,
give me
the
more money.
excuse- The excuse, however, now is that there was a pandemic that came into
Yeah,
play.
but
That's when you should do
But
it.
hold on. But
That
he had the money
delayed-
to pay for advertising for.
He had look, guys.
Nah,
let
nah,
me
I'm
let
not
me
buying this
reiterate
shit,
something because
bro.
we've said it many times on the on the show.
From the mouths of babes.
He came into government with an
Full of shit.
He came into government with an $8 billion surplus. So there's a lot of things you can do
Yeah,
with $8
George,
billion.
that's why he's giving us $500 each.
Yeah, I don't know about that, but anyway. So the opposition is already criticizing him, saying, "Look, this is such an electoralist thing. Like, dude, this is just a stupid promotion." It
is.
You're saying that this is what you're going to do, and you're going to need 3 years to accomplish it. Meaning that if you
You
do,
have to be reelected.
Yeah,
How
you know what I mean?
dumb do you think we are? And he's like,
Yeah.
very.
So for anyone wondering, here's the reality. First and foremost, the health department in Quebec takes up about 50% of Quebec's entire budget.
So
So it's about 47,
and of that
48%.
50%, 92% is fonctionnaires.
Well, maybe.
Statistic, look it up.
So I think it's 47 or 48% of the actual budget goes to health. Guys, that's an enormous amount of money. Like, think of it.
It's massive.
It's huge. It's half the money that the government has to manage its affairs for the year goes into health. It's enormous.
It's really unfair.
And then we
because
don't see it.
It depends what hospital you go
So
to.
LCN had a great kind of summary of the report. So here are a
I
few
have cold in the fridge.
here are a few elements. First of all, it's a huge and complex department. Phil, you probably know this firsthand.
What are you implying?
You were in the first line services.
Oh,
so you
sorry,
understand a
I thought
little
you
bit.
meant I was
yeah.
corrupt.
So it's
That's
a
true,
huge,
though.
it's a
It is.
complex machine. There's a lack of personnel.
There's a lot of this.
Yeah.
A lot of stamps, a lot of rubber stamping.
Let's not
Stamping.
forget that we have.
It's digital now.
Yeah, let's not forget that we have a population that is more and more aging. So obviously it piles up and it
population?
pressures.
Keep
You mean the
talking that
bodies
shit,
pile up?
George. Keep talking that shit.
And of course, like I said, the budget that it gets is enormous. So the fact that it gets so much money and that we're still in the situation that we're in it brings up a lot of questions.
That is why I know so many people that are moving to the United States of America and Quebecers.
Is that why?
No.
Or is it
why.
because you can buy a fucking mansion for $220,000?
That's part of it too.
No, you can.
It's all together. Yeah, you can.
In the U.S.
In
Yeah,
Texas.
Florida. You ever seen?
Texas,
Dude,
yeah.
me and him have Zillow installed so we can look at these badass houses.
Crazy.
Bro,
Outside of,
this is an embarrassment when you
Austin
look at
suburbs, you can buy 3 times your house for like $240 American.
here. It's insane.
It's crazy.
Yeah, yeah,
and
yeah.
it never snows. Well,
Yeah.
I mean, it snowed this year. It was pretty bad when it snowed.
Last year
Oh,
too.
did you guys
Yeah,
see the I-81 Pennsylvania?
Okay, don't. We'll get there in a second.
Oh, I'm sorry, I'm
Bring
sorry.
that video up so it could be ready.
Okay.
We don't
Prime
got
it
the
before you
time.
bring
We
it
don't
up.
got the
Be a
time.
professional. But yeah, dude, it is crazy what's happening down
So
there.
are we all
Go
moving
change
to
your
Texas?
life.
I don't know.
Or Florida. I don't know. Maybe the next
I
couple
don't
of
like
years.
Florida.
I might
Texas
do some
interests
like here. I'll be coming to do my French show, like the podcast and tour, and then going to live there and doing 2 drink minimum Pantelis podcast. We might do that.
Mike too.
That's another story, bro.
You're
I
such a
can't, I
trainer,
can't
that's
talk.
why.
Can't talk for other people who already have houses in Orlando. What?
Oh, you're talking about Florida, not Texas. Okay. Sorry, I thought you were talking about Texas. I
Yeah.
was like, what?
No,
But I feel like I would like Texas. Like, I want to go hang out. Like, I want to know that I'm comfortable. The government's not up my ass.
You have family in Texas.
Yeah, but they're leaving from Texas. Oh, I'm still gonna have some. But Houston, I wouldn't live in Houston. I don't like Houston. I like Dallas, Austin, just for
Austin's a bit
to be
hipstery,
close
I've
to
heard.
everyone. Like Rogan has a club there. He's building. There's the scene that they're building over there. The homie Alex Jones is in. So Austin, I would go.
homie Alex
Oh, he's your
Jones.
homie.
That's maybe the funniest thing you've ever said. Hey, you've said a lot of crazy shit.
Back to the reform for a second. Then we'll go to the other thing that you want to bring up. So
Yeah.
look, what the pandemic has demonstrated to everyone is
My
first how
homie.
fragile the system is.
Yeah.
And we saw how successful the campaign was over here, and they thought that, look, we quote unquote innovated for that. Why can't we just copy paste that and literally just transform the health department? I think it's dreaming in Technicolor to take just a campaign, a vaccination campaign, to think that, well, we were successful there, we could be successful anywhere, which is so simple, right?
What is this, New York?
Like a vaccination campaign, guys. Book your appointment online, super simple. Go 5 minutes, take a jab, and leave. Like, you can't compare that to the complexities
They're
of the health
basically
department.
doing what every other industry has been doing for 10 years.
What do you mean?
Like, by digitize, like, the
Yeah,
technology to digitize what they just did is not a huge undertaking.
But the health department is so much so much more complex. You have so many different unions involved. The collective agreements that you need to negotiate. They want to.
Are we going to talk about the rise in alopecia with the rise in the third jab? Are we going to talk about that or no? We're not
I
allowed.
think we should talk
is that
about
a thing?
That's the thing.
I wouldn't know. I'm not a good test subject.
You might have been eloped. No.
But I'm
Alopecia.
also not third eloped.
Yeah,
so.
it's one of the side effects. And
Balding.
Yeah, and around us, people are getting it.
Yeah.
Interesting.
Yeah.
I would say that evidence is anecdotal and circumstantial at best because we're at that age where most of our friends will start going bald.
Well, no, not from 3 days after getting.
3 days after?
Yeah, we're not talking about
this is-
gradual.
yeah.
And also
really?
it was in the
And-
Pfizer report too. It is a known side effect. Yeah.
Interesting.
and
Baldness.
it's instant.
Not
It
baldness,
happened-
alopecia.
Alopecia is baldness.
It's no.
Yes.
No. People have been going bald even if they don't have alopecia.
Yeah.
Look, baldness is
I
genetic.
have
Alopecia
male
causes
pattern-
baldness.
I have alopecia. It is baldness. The act of going bald when your body starts to not produce.
Yeah,
or
but
attack-
what he's saying
Yeah,
is
but
that
you-
you can go bald without having alopecia. Like, it could be a genetic thing.
even male pattern baldness is technically a form of alopecia.
That's so stupid. Why would we do that? That doesn't make any
Alopecia
sense.
areata, what Jada has, is something else. It is an autoimmune disorder, but technically, all baldness is technically a disorder of the immune system. So,
What?
she does not have a real condition. She's just going bald.
I don't think so.
Being
She
bald
might,
is
though,
the
'cause it looks
condition.
like her hair.
She looks good, man. She
Wait, are
looks
you
good
saying
with
that
a
you're
shaved
some
head.
kind of a victim because you're going bald, bro?
I'm saying the opposite.
I don't think you are though.
All right, guys, let's just finish up here.
Alopecia.
So-
We gotta talk about that. It's
Alopecia
happening.
from the ancient Greek word for fox.
It's happening.
Alopekis.
It's happening.
That's what it comes from.
From what?
Fox.
Fox?
Alopekis.
Yeah, he fucks it up.
Because you look foxy when you go bald. That's
No,
why.
for real. It's a real thing. It's
not normal?
and it's not normal, by the
No.
way, for
Alopekis.
dudes to go bald 3 days after getting something. It's not. That's not
Alopekis.
normal. It
Yeah,
took
okay.
you years to get.
Alopecia.
It took you years, bro, for your hairline to recede that far
It
back.
didn't take that many years,
It took
unfortunately.
years. You were doing it from high school, bro.
Not from high school.
end of
No,
high
College,
no,
college.
no.
I
He was
started
losing his hair
I was losing
and
my
the-
hair in
yeah.
the first year, my first semester of Sitchup. I started to recede.
Yeah,
I
yeah.
was like, I can deal with a receding hairline. Someone was like, have you seen what's happening in the back? I'm like, what the fuck?
Yeah.
Oh, goddamn.
Yeah.
Yeah, so
I'm pretty
him,
sure it was
but that's
stress for me.
genetic. Yeah, or whatever the fuck. Like
Stress
yeah.
and bad diet.
Yeah,
like,
but
I was
it-
just fucking eating pizza and Domino's and.
But if
smoking
Poseidon
weed.
shows up next week and fucking half his hair is missing, you're gonna ask questions.
Yep.
Which hair?
Especially a set
Body
of
hair or
like-
his head hair?
Head hair. Especially a set of hair like mine, bro.
So the crazy thing is, so there's a guy that I'm gonna bring. I want to talk. There's a comedian who it just happened to like last month here, and I just thought it was like genetic, and I didn't think about it. I was like, wait a second, let me bring him on so we could talk about how the fuck this just
The
randomly
comedian
happened.
is going to talk to you about his
I
baldness?
want, yeah, dude. It just anyways, you'll see him from one episode. He's got hair. The next episode, anyways. So then he brings up a guy that he saw 2 days ago, one of Guido's friends. Who, when Guido saw, then he went to explain to Guido. He's like, I don't know what happened. And they were talking. He's like, took my third shot, and then 2 weeks later, my hair fell out. And then Guido's like, you think it might be related? And he's like, no, my doctor said there's no way. Like, it's probably stress. It's not related to the shot.
At
I
that
got."
very same
and then,
moment.
And then him, he's like, You don't think that's fucking suspicious? He's like, no. He's like, but it's one of the side effects.
This is the first time I'm hearing of this.
Obviously, because they're not telling you. There's also $19 million set aside by the government of Canada
wigs?
to pay off what they're calling, what's it called? Injuries, vaccine injuries. Which they said are not possible and they're not going to put money aside, but they are because some is like blatant. But it's not, they're not talking about it in CTV and all that. Because we only have the media that we have here is paid for by the government. So you
I know that.
You
I
got to
understand
tread
that.
carefully to get your subsidies and shit.
That's funny.
Liberate.
Fuck the reform. Go to your I-80, whatever, Pennsylvania.
No, but you weren't done with the reform.
We only got 10 minutes left, so.
Oh, we
Wait,
do?
is that
Oh.
still the case?
Well, yeah, we got about 10, 15 minutes. So.
Okay. Let's bring up the thing.
Oh, this is bad though. I don't know how you're gonna.
This was wild as a.
I don't know how you're gonna
watching?
justify this
What
one,
are we
George.
watching?
Huh? A hate crime. I don't know how George is gonna justify this one, but I want to see.
When was this?
A few days ago.
In Pennsylvania?
Yeah, Pennsylvania on the I-81.
Is it in I-81? So that's an Amish country.
That's what Poseidon
You're
says.
saying
No, the
you're
interstate
saying
81.
I-81 as if we
Yeah,
know where
it's-
it is. Okay, and
Bro,
like,
somewhere near Pennsylvania.
no,
It
it's not
runs
Amish.
through the Pennsylvania Dutch country.
Yeah.
It's where the Amish live, off the I-81.
Don't the Amish kind of live everywhere though?
Yeah,
but they're pretty clustered in
and also isn't the
Pennsylvania.
I-81
How do you know
huge?
this?
Guys, I'm making shit up. Come
Yeah.
on. I'm just trying to help George.
Sadly, the cameraman
Where
died
was the
moments
hate
later.
crime? You promised me a hate crime.
I never said
You
hate
said
crime.
you're about to see a hate crime. That's how we
Oh,
started.
that's
the
how
video.
bad it was. Yeah.
It's incredible.
okay.
It's incredible.
That was random.
Yeah,
as
it's happened
fuck.
March 28th, yesterday. 2 days
Random
ago,
acts
2
of
days ago.
violence.
2 days ago, wow. Yeah.
It's fucking the Dutch. You see what they did? They created a whiteout with their magic, and they destroyed everyone
Sometimes that does happen when you're driving in those kind. Where it's
with the
just
Dutch create magic.
everything hits at the same time with the snow, and then it's slippery, and you can't
Well, you
see.
slid out a few weeks ago.
I did slid out a few, but
Oh,
that
yeah,
has nothing to do
true,
with
yeah.
visibility.
Yeah, I just had a memory, super random. Years ago, we were, I don't remember where we were, but you were with me. And then like maybe we were at lounge or something. I don't remember, like just out on a random night. And I had to drive someone home downtown. And as I was coming down Côte des Neiges, you know where the cemetery is?
Yeah.
That light right at the drop, right after you come down. I started braking and I was like, oh, it wasn't a lot of snow. It was just blowing snow. So it was like that weird.
And it wasn't breaking.
I braked and the car just went. So I'm coming down on the right side. It just completely 180'd and I ended up in the opposite side facing south. And I was like, and then my heart just started feeling
Yeah.
I almost died. Like
When you lose control.
like completed, but it was such a like, there was no noise. It was late at night. There was no other cars. I didn't scream. I was just like, this is happening. It felt like there should have been orchestral music.
Yeah, but as long as you don't hit anything, you're fine.
I hit nothing.
Yeah, I
There
know.
was no damage and it stopped. And then I was like, oh my God.
But here's the other thing you don't
happened
understand.
to me on Jerry
Even
once.
if you hit something, chances are, like if it's not a big hit or whatever, nothing's gonna happen. Your car's finished, it's damaged, but it's like,
necessarily.
eh?
Not necessarily. It depends what you hit.
But
You hit the sidewalk. I mean, it's not
Yeah,
so
I mean,
bad.
even if you hit a parked car, I mean, nothing really is gonna happen to you. I mean, you're protected by the car. Your car's finished, but I mean, you
I don't know
know,
if that's true.
Well, my car's smashed up,
you're fine.
but I fixed it.
no.
But I was really worried about because there was a media in there. I was scared I was gonna hit the fucking pole. And just
I hit
wrap-
two
wrap
walls.
around it.
One wall and then launched the other one.
Yeah, he fucking.
that's because your
he-
car slipped.
yeah,
He,
it slipped
he
completely.
pinballed on Chabanel. Bing, bing,
Yeah.
bing, bing, bing.
Yeah.
Oh man,
Yeah.
you hit parked
And he
cars.
still has all this
No, I hit
fucking
my.
hair.
It was just the wall, the concrete barriers under the bridge.
No one heard me.
Oh, there. Okay.
Yeah.
what did you say?
But I got lucky because the car was smashed. Like it was smashed, but you'd expect more damage from the accident.
Yeah.
It wasn't as bad as you'd think.
I remember when because he called me, we were supposed to do 2 drink minimum.
Yeah,
that
so
night.
I came to work because I'm a fucking professional.
and he's like, bro, my car is finished. So I thought he was messing with me because I opened the garage door, bro, and I see his car, and his car looked fine. I'm
I
like,
hadn't seen the outside of my car yet. As soon as I regained control, I decided to flex.
yeah.
Oh, you didn't stop to check. You just walked
No,
right in.
You're not
He's
gonna
in the
come
under.
out under the under, bro. Someone's gonna slip and kill me.
Get out of here. It was so close.
I'm not
Barry just
these
came.
idiots in Pennsylvania.
Yeah.
Let me stand next to this car that's on fire. Make sure I got my
The
stuff.
thing is,
There goes-
my car wasn't driving at first. I had to turn it off and on again. It was just
Yeah.
meh. It had all the emergency stuff, obviously, because
Yeah.
it just smashed up to place.
Yeah.
So then I just turned it off and I go, let's try a reset. And I
Yeah.
restarted and it worked. I was like, all right, let's get the fuck out of here.
You're like a fucking mechanic.
I am a mechanic,
Yeah.
really. Yeah.
I unplugged.
I think what happens
the
is-
fuse the other day in my car. I felt like a fucking aerospace engineer.
I think what happens when your car spins, it doesn't know if
What?
you're
Why
going
are you
straight
laughing?
or reverse.
It just
so
panics.
if the computer panics, shuts everything down.
Well, no, all your sensors and all that stuff are
So-
going off.
Because all
Yeah,
your it gets overloaded with stimuli.
So so it doesn't also fuck up your transmission. I think.
It's funny because I smashed both, like I smashed so hard on one that it pushed me to smash on the other side, and yet the airbags never deployed.
Lucky.
It wasn't because you didn't. There's a
Out of
barrier.
context, that
there's
audio
there's
clip
a
is
part in
amazing.
the,
You know, I smashed one and then I smashed the other one.
Because there's a part in the
If
bumper.
you say I smashed one, then smashed the other, no airbags, it sounds like you banged 2 chicks with no condoms.
Yeah, absolutely, absolutely.
If you don't break like those contact points,
See, it's still going. It's still going.
But you're lucky because I heard that's the worst thing. Like obviously,
The airbag, yeah.
well, airbags is total loss.
Is it?
100%. Yeah.
If your airbags deploy, your car's done. That would have been okay for me.
Because
My
it
car-
costs too much to just replace it.
Oh yeah. It's you gotta undo everything, redo. Yeah. As soon as
Undo,
airbag-
redo.
You gotta remake the car.
Yeah, it's total
I don't
loss.
think they fix it. They just replace the doors and they replace the steering wheel at that
No.
point, right?
The
Or they-
total
they-
loss.
no.
The total
No,
loss
'cause-
means your insurance gives you the value of
No,
the
I'm
car.
saying if you were to fix it, you can't just put back the airbag and fix it. You have to
don't think
replace
you're not
it,
allowed
right?
to drive it.
No, you have to replace the doors, but it's too complicated because there's even airbags that come down as curtains
the window, yeah,
from
yeah.
from the frame of not the frame, but
my
the
Inside, it
My
protects from the
second
window.
car
Yeah.
was so shit. I got into a collision with it. Nothing went off. I got out and I was talking to the guy, and then my airbag went off.
That's fine.
Like I was standing
very
outside,
funny.
it just blew. I'm like, what the fuck?
Oh, you're outside.
I was outside the car. The accident
I-
happened.
I've
It was
heard-
like 5 minutes later.
I got you, bro.
I've heard that if
You know what it was? It was Poseidon showing up to the morning show.
Yeah.
Oh, go fuck
I got
yourself,
you.
I've heard that if you get that airbag, if it deploys,
They can
and-
fuck you up.
it smacks the shit out of you.
Yo,
Yeah,
speaking
you
of
can
it
get all
smacks
kinds
the shit out. I've been seeing a trend on TikTok of these dumb broads,
Where
bro.
they sit on them.
No. What they do is they buy like a Mercedes or whatever, something fancy, and they put they stick crystals to their steering wheel.
Yeah, so they can get them in the face when it goes off.
So if their airbag deploys,
They're
it's
dumb.
gonna act like a grenade, and it's gonna.
What are the
fuck-
odds that some woman's gonna crash?
Historically speaking,
You bastard.
Just yeah, historically speaking. What are
Dude,
the odds?
you get knocked out. I remember once.
No, this is gonna kill you.
But you
this
get up
is
again.
shards of crystals, bro.
Bro, look, if you're
Some
gonna
guy-
go, that's
some guy-
one
fucking Swarovski
that's
scars.
one
Yeah, bro.
bling bling way to go.
like in that James Bond movie, which one with Pierce Brosnan?
Which one?
I don't know,
what's the
some
scene?
Asian guy. Like there's an explosion or whatever, and he's carrying diamonds, and they get into his face.
Oh, that's from
so cool.
Tomorrow Never Dies.
Whatever it
Yeah.
is.
That was a good.
No, but once,
That's one of the
Diamond
better
Face.
Bond theme songs. Remember that? Tomorrow Never Dies.
There's some good Bond
There's
themes
some
on.
good songs. Yeah.
a couple,
The GoldenEye
a couple,
theme is
a couple years
phenomenal.
back, some guy hit me. I was on the Victoria Bridge.
He hit it from the back.
Yeah, from the back. The guy- And he goes to me, sorry, dude, I was watching the train passing. I'm like, "Man."
What?
Yeah, he was looking at the train.
So he hit
I
you from the
stopped,
back while
that
running the
guy
train,
And I
huh?
saw him coming, and I'm like, oh my God, here it is, because you can't move. There's only
Yeah,
one lane.
yeah.
Bang, he hits me. I'm like, what the fuck? I pull over to the side. I go.
side? There's no side
Yeah,
on the
whatever.
Victoria.
On the side. Actually, you know what? If you really squeeze it, it fits the other
The
cars to
Victoria's
pass.
the one that's metal, right?
Yeah.
The fucking bridge.
I love
scares
that
the
bridge.
shit out of
Anyways,
me.
so I get out to go check the guy, and his airbags are out, whatever, and I see smoke, and I'm like, oh fuck, is this on fire? But then I realize, no, it's it
Yeah, the
uses
powder.
gunpowder
Yeah,
or whatever.
Yeah.
What? No, it doesn't use gunpowder.
No, it's
It's,
not
I don't think it's gunpowder.
Well, some sort of.
it's a type of dust.
Why'd
that,
you shoot him? I was trying to deploy an airbag.
Whatever. So there's smoke coming out, and I'm like, dude, and I can't see because the airbag is there.
Yeah, the
The
curtain.
train is so majestic.
It took maybe about a minute or something, and then I hear this. I'm like, dude, are you okay? Fuck.
My car punched me in the face. All right, Poseidon,
My
play
Will
us
Smith
out.
deployed.
You think that's bad? Oh, I wanted to say that, but it's okay. I'm gonna play us out.
Yes. Today's morning show was very short. We got places to be, people to do. You know how it goes.
what?
Patreon.com/Pantelis. But first, check out the links in the description. We got Jiggity George Chandrizos. He's been dropping new episodes of the hit podcast Just Us Dads, the only podcast by dads for dads. It's like FUBU back in the day. They also just dropped a motivational video about why you should lose weight. And the reasoning behind it is you don't want to be like us. That's basically the reasoning behind that whole video.
Speak for yourself.
It's out now. Produced by our good friend Philly Balabanos, who can also produce videos for Jew. And not just them, anyone else. So Phil Balabanos, Balabanos.com, he will make a commercial to make your business look legitimate. If you haven't seen his work, hit one of the links in the description. You can follow him on the Instagrams, you can follow him on the YouTubes, or just go on his website and ask him. Send him a question, send him an email. Sir, what are your rates? And he will tell you, well, that depends. What do you want me to fucking do? Because it doesn't work that simple. Doesn't work. It depends what you want. What kind of special effects you looking for? You piss him off when you just say, what are your rates?
He's not wrong, but I felt like it was too much information.
It was too much information. I gave you a lot of that inside baseball.
Yeah.
The man that produced this episode is Poseidon. Poseidon69 on Twitter and on Instagram. He's also on Twitch, twitch.tv/Poseidon69. At noon today, a new episode of 2 Drink Minimum drops everywhere, but you can already catch the video on the YouTube page of 2 Drink Minimum. And by the way, one of the better episodes of the last decade. It is fucking hilarious.
Yo.
Dude, you have no idea. It is a fucking funny episode beginning to end. 2 Drink Minimum out weekly. Thank you guys. Patreon.com/Pantelis. Go fuck yourselves.
Bye, guys.